Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I showed a photograph of this makeup bag and contents, which was just for a couple of nights away this weekend on my Instagram, and one of my followers, Niva76LA, I hope that's pronounced right, asked if I'd do a review. I'm not sure whether she meant a review of the bag or the contents, what I'd taken away for those 2 nights, but I thought I'd quickly do both. It may not be of interest to many people, so I'll just be going through some of the products that I happened to take away this weekend, and so if that's not of interest to you, since they're mostly old products that I've shown before, then now's the time to switch off, I guess. So first of all, the bag, which one person certainly correctly identified. I hadn't shown that much of it. I'd just shown it open. It's an Anya Hindmarsh airplane bag. I'm trying to remember when these were first brought out. I've had mine for a long time. I guess it wasn't to do with 9/11, but subsequently, maybe the British shoe bomber, when we started having to take our cosmetics in cabin in little plastic bags, certainly on transatlantic flights. This came out as a more stylish, airline regulation compliant version of the Anya Hindmarsh range. I should say that these are really expensive makeup bags. I've got several, not all like this, but of the black line with her signature little bow, and she usually has a little motto or a description like bits and bobs, girly stuff, wash bag, that kind of thing. They're ridiculous treats, but I have asked for them for birthdays and Christmas over the years, so I've got quite a collection now. And there's something quite satisfying, I find, about having kind of matching sleek black bags for all your cosmetic essentials and jewellery and so on and so forth when you're travelling. So I think she stopped doing the black as well, judging from the website, so I'm glad I had this. Anyway, this is the airplane one, so it's marked take off with all the stuff you need when you take off and touch down for your touch-ups when you get there, but I just find it convenient if I'm just away for a night, not taking a huge amount, because I can actually see in the bag what I've got without emptying it. So this was a 2-night stay, going straight after work on Friday to a nice hotel. We didn't have any kind of posh do's to go to. Went to the theatre after sightseeing on Saturday night. So I just had kind of a collection of tried and trusted. I didn't end up using some of them because, in fact, I came past work and there'd been a delivery of items that I'd ordered, some of the new products from Too Cool for School that I've shown in a previous video, and I ended up kind of using those. But I did use my Les Beige, decided to take that as my base for the weekend. It's a nice kind of medium coverage, healthy, glowy looking foundation, not too heavy. It's not what I'd choose for an absolutely flawless look on a night out or a really, really long day, but it's perfect for the weekends, and I do like it. It's one of my favourite products at the moment. So I decided to take that. And did I have a primer? I can't remember. In any event, I use the Too Cool for School primer to try that out. I took a liquid concealer. This is a Maybelline Fit, is it called? Fit Me, which I've had for quite a while. I hadn't really used, and I grabbed that in a hurry. It's not very good. It's really liquidy. It just, when you blend it, blends away to nothing. I don't really recommend that at all, and I'm likely to bin that. I had Touche Eclat for under the eyes, old favourite, not my absolute favourite, but it does the job. I decided I wanted to amp the glowy look, so rather than a bronzer or a contourer, I took this one, which I think is from last year's Chanel. It's a bit like the Teint de Soleil de Chanel. It was the Lumière d'été and I use it because it's smaller than that big pot of Tan de Soleil, but and it's very similar. It's this kind of creamy powder, great for fair-skinned. I like to apply it with this small kabuki, which is a Chanel, although that's wearing away. Just perfect for kind of adding a bit of colour and glow rather than specifically bronzing. Old favourite for the blush, there we go, the Tom Ford Pink Sand. When in doubt, that comes with me. And for highlight and powdering, I took the Hourglass 3 palette, which I really like, with dim light, incandescent and radiant light. I didn't in fact use this because I was trying out the new Meteorites Carousel that I'd picked up on the way back from work. Similarly, I didn't use my Tom Ford eye cream, which I took in Platinum as my kind of base, because I had the 2 Cool for School, which was nice to try. And I didn't use this as much as I expected to, was the Last Dance, which I thought I'd use the blue to kind of ramp up my eye look on Friday night from coming from work. But in the end, I just used a bit of these colours as crease definition, and I did the same on Saturday. But I do like this palette. I mean, it looks hardly used. That's Tom Ford for you, but I am using it and enjoying it. And those kind of taupey colours I thought worked well with the Chanel monochrome that I jammed on my fingers on Friday night, although it's chipping already. So that kind of pulled in the look a little bit. The usual favourite Volume de Chanel mascara. I had a couple of eye pencils, and this is the one I actually ended up using. I'm loving this Pacific Green, one of the newer ones that I had. Again, I thought it kind of tied in with the slightly greasy look of the monochrome, but I also had a very kind of mint green scarf that I was wearing and some blue jewellery, and I kind of liked this look, so I wore this on its own on my eyes with the 2 Cool for School glitter shadow on Saturday during the day, and really liked that look, so I didn't use the other one. I had a eyebrow pencil, the sculpting eyebrow pencil from Chanel for my brows. Didn't need to do a lot of work on those. Had a couple of lipsticks, which I didn't use. I also had my Louboutin Just Nude, which was in the Instagram photo but is actually in my handbag now, and that's what I used, along with the Shell gloss from Chanel. I like to take samples when I'm away for a short stay of perfume. I had Tom Ford's Noir, which I didn't use. I did try both of these Hermes samples, which I got the other week. I bought a scarf, naughty me, and they gave me some samples, which are really nice. I'm not that familiar with Hermes perfumes. I do like their Pamplemousse Rose. Now these 2 are called Brin de Réglisse and Vanille Galante. Now this is the one I can't pronounce, Réglisse. Need to do some research on this. I wore this yesterday, and it's very heavily lavender dominated. It reminded me of Chanel's Jersey, which I'm not the hugest fan of. I've done a video about that, which I haven't put up yet, but will be coming up soon. And I would actually say I preferred the Chanel version, I guess because it's got a bit of iris in it as well. So not keen on this. I might get rid of it. The Vanille Galante I quite liked, not terribly vanilla-y, but early days yet, but it was quite nice to just try those. Nice and fresh, but I don't think I'll rush out to buy either of them. So that was what I had in my makeup bag, just using the downstairs bit, as it were. A couple of brushes. Let's show you what I've got. Didn't need to take a blush brush because I had the cream blush, and I had the old Kabuki for the bronzer. My favourite foundation brush is the Shiseiso, which I had with me. I like this Real Techniques for kind of fluffing out concealer. Eye Corner, that one. My favourite eyeshadow brush by Tom Ford. It's the 13. Highly, highly recommended. Just perfect for me. And I quite like this Real Techniques one for blending out in the crease as well. And I did have a powder brush, which is in my other bag. So that was it. That was the contents of what I grabbed for a short weekend away, and served me well. Didn't use everything. What's new there? But those are some kind of regular favourites. And hope you enjoyed, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.